Hey there, all you YouTube model builder friends and viewers. This is Tim coming from my work desk with a bit of a vintage model builds, if you will. I got a request to do some of these for Toasted Head 420, otherwise known as Stony. He wanted to see some of these old trucks that my dad built when he was a kid. So I decided that I would go ahead and make the video for you guys. I'm going to start with this one down here on the end because this is where they start with being the oldest ones right here. This one is made by a company called Chorus Cars. I don't know if you can see that right there. But this is how it was made, the detail that was on it when it came out back in the 50s when my dad made that model. I don't know how well you can see down inside there and stuff. But that's my dad called it the sleeper when he built it. But it's kind of neat. And then as I do these, I'm going to move them out of the way. Here's an old Ford F100, I think, commonly referred to as a Ranger nowadays. Back in looks like 1960 right there. Of course, it just never wants to focus for you. Dad put some details in the back. Got a little battery, a 4-way, a toolbox, gas can. It's got a little bed cover on it. Dad called this one the Smasher. I love that tail light on it. I just don't have another one for the other side. It fell off. Looks like Dad tried putting the hitch on it at one point in time. There you go, 1960. These are all originals. And they were like when Dad built them back then in the day. So there's another one. And here's this one here. Down in there, see the engine, see the motor down in there. A little engine bay. The hood back on it right here. And then this is what it looks like from the side. It's got those reverse chromies on it there. All the detail on this was molded. Most of the detail was molded onto this, the exhaust, and as you can see, the drive shaft detail. All that was molded onto it. These trucks here are calling out to need to be redone. Alright. Here's an old build. Jeez. Pretty bad shape. All the detail, even the motor details molded onto this one. All that motor details molded in. A lot of molded in detail, but it sucks that it's all molded in. So yeah, but you know, this is a really old build. This is the one with the square steering wheel in it. Look at that dash. The dash is pretty cool. The dash screams to save me. The dash and steering wheel alone say save me. Save me, save me. So there's that. And then we got one more car here. It's also got reverse wheels on it. This is how Dad built it when he built it back in the day. I don't know what those are, just extra junkyard parts that you'd find. Looks like a... no, it's part of the Ferrari. That steering wheel there. Dash. This is all cracked and stuff. Old Ford Galaxy is what it says. See right there? Galaxy. If you can tell what that says. It says Galaxy. 1961. release. These are all original too, guys, in case you couldn't tell. 61 Ford, beautifully built to take care of itself. All vital underbody parts are specially processed to resist rust and corrosion. Lubricates itself, goes 30,000 miles without a chassis lubrication. Wide contoured safety type frame. Adjusts its own brakes automatically. Galvanized rocker panels beneath the doors. Aluminized. All this says it on the bottom of this. This is really cool, guys. This tells you like all the stuff that all the options that might have came with the real car and stuff in the, you know, back in the day. What does that say? Wide tread design. Aluminized on the, you got aluminized mufflers, and you got 3 times normal life. What else up here? That's really neat, guys. That's far out. Dad picked a cool color for it. It's definitely a vintage color for that one. That's cool, man. It's wild. I'm finding things out about these that I didn't know. Look at the motor. Pretty cool for 1961. So, yeah, that's that one. That's pretty neat, huh? Okay, then we got a little Corvette here, about a 60, 59, 60, 61. Looks like probably 62, 63. I don't know, early 60s, I'd say. Little Corvette my dad built back in the day. As you can see, it's got all the same molded in chassis detail, engine, exhaust, everything. So, alright. And then, guys, these are some builds that I did when I was a kid. These are 20 more years old again, just like those NASCAR kits. But as you can see, this is what I built. Built an old Ford. Was that an F100 or something? Or no, there's the Ford. This is the Chevy. This is the Chevy 55 step side, I believe. That's what that one is. That's the Chevy 55 step side, I believe. This is the Ford. Ford Flare side. I don't know. I thought it was a really cool car back in like the mid 90s, early 90s. I don't know when it was. Chevy C1500. Y'all know about that one. Rebuild that sometime soon. Sometime. And then a Ferrari. This is one of the very first models I ever built in my life. This is this Ferrari right here. I remember that one I remember this one sitting around in my shelves in my bedroom for a long time before any other ones were. So, yeah, it's a glue bomb overspray inside the interior there. You can tell I didn't spray the interior very well. Windshield glue all over it. Like I said, it was the first one, guys, so cut me a little bit of slack on it. Look at the engine, it's so crap. Some crazy good detail in there. Look at that suspension parts down in there. But yeah, glue bombed it like a mofo. Anyway, guys, that's video is well over the allotted time that I wanted. But I also wanted to bring you something at the end of this. Some of you might know about it, but coming next month in Model Cars magazine, role reversal. It's the old man versus Dr. Cranky. Don Yost versus good doctor. So anyway, this is in Model Car Mag. I don't have a subscription, but I buy them monthly. And I just was at the hobby shop and I found that old one there. A lot of you guys probably know about it. That's January's issue. That Dr. Cranky issue is getting ready to come out soon, so keep an eye out for that and pick it up if you see it. Anyway, guys, take care. Until next time, talk to you soon.